Good morning and welcome to story time. Today we're going to do Halloween. But first we're going to start with our opening song. It's going to be It's Time to Hear a Story. It's time to hear a story, a story, a story. It's time to hear a story, I'll read it to you. So sit on the carpet, get ready to listen. It's time to hear a story, I'll read it to you. Our first book is called Christopher Pumpkin, and it's written by Sue Hendra and Paul Leonard, illustrated by Nick East, and read with the permission of Little Brown Books for Young Readers. On Snaggletooth Lane in spooky Spooksville was a dark, creepy castle perched high on a hill. Deep in that castle, by the glow of the fire, sat a wicked old witch with a burning desire to throw a huge party, the scariest yet, one that her friends would never forget. There's too much to do. It'll drive me berserk. Now who can I find that will do all the work? She looked all around, then what did she spy? A big pile of pumpkins she'd bought for a pie. They could be useful and scary as well. I'll bring them to life with the help of a spell. She was making an army and having a ball. As they sprang into life, she gave names to them all. Gnarly, Grizzly, Grunty, Roar, Snaggletooth, Stinkface, and maybe one more. The witch raised her wand for one final go. There were sparkles and glitter. Then a voice said, "Hello, I'm Christopher Pumpkin. I like all things fun. I'm so happy to be here. Group hug, everyone." He stretched out his arms and gave them a grin, overflowing with kindness and warmth from within. Uh-oh, the pumpkins look scared. "Oh no," screeched the owl. "What on earth did I make? You're supposed to be scary. I've made a mistake." "Now hang on a minute," said Christopher P. "I'm sure I'll fit in. Just wait and you'll see." "All right," snapped the witch, "as there's so much to do, but Christopher Pumpkin, I'll be watching you. Now get on with your work and make decorations. I want horrible, ghastly, frightened creations." Did someone say decor? That's right up my street. Forget about tricks and prepare for a treat. While there was smiling and shifting and huffing and grunting, but while others hung cobwebs, Chris hung up bunting. Then along came the witch. "Work harder, buffoons." But instead of fat lanterns, Chris hung balloons. The horrified pumpkins all scuttled away. They needed to find party music to play. "My favorite music is howling and screaming," said Gnarly the Pumpkin, his scary eyes gleaming. "I'm sorry," said Chris, "but that sounds bizarre. Let's all have a sing-along. I've brought my guitar." Now for the food. It was time to begin, so they stood around the cauldron tossing things in. First some earwax, then hair from a yeti, a poisonous bug, and some moldy spaghetti. The result was rat pizza all sprouting with hair and stinky green cheese made from old underwear, some hot curried slugs, fried spicy snakes, then in walked our Chris with some pink fairy cakes. "This just isn't working. I think you'll agree," said the witch as she glared down at Christopher P. "I've had quite enough. You're not part of this group. If you can't be scary, I'll turn you to soup." You've got till the morning. Have I made myself clear? Poor Christopher nodded, frozen with fear. I don't want to be soup or a pie or a stew. I'll stay up all night and plan what to do. I'm Christopher Pumpkin. I like all things fun. But there must be a way I can scare everyone. He worked through the night, never taking a break. But the clock it was ticking. Soon the witch was awake. Scream! It's horrid, it's nasty! It just isn't funny. Then somebody stop him. I want my mummy. Oh no, what did he do? There were unicorns skipping, balloons on the door, fluffy white kittens and sparkles galore. There were marshmallow puffs piled up in mountains. Strawberry milkshake was squirting with fountains. I'm Christopher Pumpkin. I like all things fun. But before he could finish, the witch shouted, Run! Wait! Don't you like it? Chris called with delight. Well, one thing's for sure. I scared them all right. The end. So they didn't like their pink pumpkin and split glitters, and they wanted scary things. So next we're going to sing The Haunted House. It's kind of like Wheels on the Bus, but it's going to be for Halloween. So it goes, the ghost in the house goes boo, 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 boo. The ghost in the house goes boo, boo, boo on Halloween. The steps in the house go creak, 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 creak. The steps in the house go creak, creak, creak on Halloween. The cats in the house go meow, 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 meow. The cats in the house go meow, meow, meow on Halloween. The mice in the house go squeak, 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 squeak. The mice in the house go squeak, squeak, squeak on Halloween. The people in the house go eek, 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 eek. The people in the house go eek, eek, eek on Halloween. Good job. That was fun. You guys will have to practice that one. Okay. Now we're going to read When the Clock Strikes on Halloween. It's written by Lisa Furland, illustrated by Pei John, and read with the permission of Lisa Furland. When the clock strikes 1, mummies come undone. When the clock strikes 2, witches stir their brew. When the clock strikes 3, goblins need to pee. When the clock strikes 4, zombies break the door. When the clock strikes 5, shadows come alive. When the clock strikes 6, witches fly on sticks. When the clock strikes 7, you meet a ghost named Kevin. When the clock strikes 8, vampires crash the gate. When the clock strikes 9, jack-o'-lanterns shine. When the clock strikes 10, werewolves leave their den. Oh, looks like he's howling at the moon. When the clock strikes 11, yippee! Candy heaven. When the clock strikes 12, it's midnight. Everything is going to be all right. Just some kids out for a fright. Halloween was full of tricks and fun. Good night, spooky one. Happy Halloween! That one was short and sweet, but it was really cute. Okay, now we're going to do 5 little pumpkins. And I know some of you guys have done this before, so if you can do it with me, you can do it with me. Ready? 5 little pumpkins sitting on the gate. The first one said, "Oh my, it's getting late." The second one said, "There's a chill in the air." The third one said, "But we don't care." The fourth one said, "We're ready for some fun." The fifth one said, "Let's run and run and run." Then went the wind and out went the lights, and 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. So, good job. So this week, our craft, well, first of all, usually when we do Halloween, we do trick-or-treating throughout the library, but because we're not open right now, we can't do that. But we're still going to have little Halloween treat bags. So if you come into the library, into the children's department, and ask for your treat bag, we'll give you one of these. And for our craft this week, we're going to make a mask. We got a different variety. This one's just a witch with my favorite color, purple. So you can come and get these in the children's department or the drive-thru. And now we're going to sing our closing song, is "The More We Get Together." Ready? The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. 'Cause your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. It was great to see you all, and hope we get together soon and come back next week for Miss Chris. She's going to do a fall story time. Bye-bye.